As the woman is leaving, she suddenly falls. The girl immediately runs to help her. The woman tries to hide her face, but the girl stops her and says, "Mom, what are you doing here?" The boy looks surprised. The girl asks her mother, "Mom, why are you in disguise?" The mother softly says, "Daughter, your ex-husband has been dead for many years. His father's health has been very poor since then, and now the hospital expenses have run out. The treatment is about to stop. Can you give some money? I am very worried." The girl says, "Mom, when Daniel died, you received 800,000 yuan as compensation, and I also send you money every month. Then how did you run out of money?" The mother says, "Daughter, believe me, all the money you send goes to hospital expenses." The girl says, "Mom, if the problem was so serious, why didn't you call me?" The mother says, "Daughter, we already owe you so much. Now that you have a new home, how could I trouble you?" The girl asks, "How much is the hospital bill?" The mother says, "More than 20,000 won." Hearing this, the girl's husband quietly walks away. The girl says to her mother, "Mom, don't worry. I have 20,000 yuan with me right now. Take it and pay the bill. And if you need anything else, please tell me." The mother, crying, says, "I will never forget your kindness. I'll return your money soon." Meanwhile, the boy calls his office and says, "Bring the card that has 500,000 yuan in it." The mother, crying, says, "Daughter, your uncle's wife sold our house. Now I have nowhere to live. Can I stay with you for a few days?" The girl says, "I just got married recently. It might cause some issues, but I'll find you a place near the hospital. For now, come with me. We'll buy you some new clothes." As they are about to leave, the boy says from behind, "Wait a minute, where are you taking that money?" The woman says, "It's my fault. I won't take this money." The boy says, "Don't worry, step aside. I need to talk to my wife." Then he asks his wife, "Why did you give her money?" The wife says, "Forgive me. Before my ex-husband died, he asked me to take care of his family. I promised him, and for me, a promise means everything. His father is in the hospital." The husband says, "When Daniel's father gets better, will you stop helping them?" The wife says, "If you let me give this money, their problem will be solved." Her son would have wasted this money, but this will be spent on hospital treatment. The husband says, "You said your parents are no longer alive, but aren't they like your parents too? Then why do you treat them this way?" The wife says, "What should I do? Should I leave my home? Do you want me to keep them with us?" The husband says, "You misunderstand me. I'm not that narrow-minded." Just then, the secretary comes and gives him the card with 500,000 yen. The husband smiles and says to his wife, "Give this card to your mother." The wife says, "I'm not even her real daughter, and still you're giving her so much money. You really are a very kind man. Thank you so much." The husband says, "Come on, let's all go to the hospital with Mom." Friends, we learned that a mother's worth comes not from relation, but from the heart. Share your thoughts in the comments and support us by subscribing to the channel.